Now then.
Now then.
Phew.
There we go.
Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Reese, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky, first chapter. It is behind me. I didn't remember to bring it up, but it was still there from the last stream. We are once again resuming in Bose, having completed a large chunk of the story here. We have now located the missing airship, though we don't know where the passengers and the supplies are. We know that there's some kind of conspiracy happening, because the sky pirates who we confronted there, who were stealing the cargo, mentioned that we'd arrived too soon, and then the military rolled up right after us, suggesting that someone in the military is either conspiring with the sky pilots, or someone in the military is linking information to the sky pirates. I thought it might be the general. Maybe I feel like that's too obvious, possibly a red herring. I don't know for sure one way or the other. What I do know is that we need to do our traditional start of stream sound check with the sky pilots. Pirates. I don't know why I said pilots there. Sky pirates. I think it happens quite often. I also think that I might need to adjust the game audio, because I was listening to a previous stream and I was like, it's still a little loud. I'm going to bring it down from 40% to 35%. You can let me know how that sounds in the chat. Gilliam over on the YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. Now, before we get started, the current thing that has happened here in Bose is that there's been a rash of robberies. There's been some burglaries taking place around here, and we are supposed to be investigating that. However, before we do that, we also picked up a series of small side quests. Now, the issue with the side quests, most of them are just like fighting monsters. One of them is to the south of town. And I thought one was to the west, but I actually don't see it. Oh no, you know what? The other one is actually in town somewhere, I believe. We can't fast travel down here, and I think if we go any further south from this point, we will immediately run into the story. So I think what we're going to do is actually just fast travel over here to the Nabal Valley, and we'll go up to Welmer's hut. No, you know what? We'll go to the entrance, and then if it's too far away from his hut, we can still fast travel to his hut. Oh, this sound! Oh, they're going to read it for me.
It's close. Let's hurry and head there.
So obviously what we're doing here, in case you didn't get the clue in, was that this is going to be the battle backup. Sounds like a new monster has appeared in Nabal Valley. Let's hurry and back up the others who went ahead to handle it. So, a monster up ahead, presumably, based on the text that said there was a monster up ahead. Griff7, welcome to the Twitch chat. A name I've not seen over there in a while. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining. We're going to get our fingers nimble going through this little combat encounter with whatever this beast may end up being. Should prove to be a fun experience overall. And then we'll figure out what else needs to be done back in town. But I want to kick things off with a bit of a high-energy action thrill ride of just fighting some random monster out here. Now, I am curious to see how far away it actually is. It's right around the corner. Good, because this place only has that one other point you can fast travel to, and otherwise, you just have to run through the mist. And, is this a little girl? A little girl is facing off against a gigantic troll? Now, I've fought many of these trolls. They're not uniquely difficult. Annalise. Ugh, seriously, just move already. Over there. Annalise, we've got your back! I believe this is another bracer. Sherazard? And Estelle, too? Alright, let's move out!
Such a nice tale.
I don't know why she knows who...
We'll be taking
Oh!
this win.
Oh, there's a lot happening right now. I didn't choose this. This just happened. They're just going off by themselves. I guess I don't have direct control over them. Good for her, though. It looks like she's actually pretty competent and capable. So I'm glad to see that, you know, I don't have to worry about her just getting beaten up at any point. I'm assuming if she dies, though, we do lose, like any other guest party member, so we probably need to keep her healed up. It's good to see you too, Griff. Welcome, welcome. I hope that you're excited for some high-octane, intense action, admittedly turn-based combat. Also, my, like, automations in here, I've got, like, a whole Zigbee thing with a bunch of, like, switches, and they don't work if this controller is on. I'm trying to turn on a fan under my desk, and it is not functioning, but if I put this controller down, it turns off. Fan's on. Oh, interesting. So it was trying to turn it on the whole time. Weird. Okay, now, is the controller going to immediately start working again? Yes, it is. Okay, we're dealing with a giant foot. I guess Littlefoot's dad. Doesn't really look like a brontosaurus in any sort of way, but it does appear to be weak to fire, and that's about it. We don't have a lot of CP. I should have been paying attention to that before we immediately got into this fight. We could have fought literally anything in the field and had a much better go of things right now. If we just fought some regular monsters on the way here, CP would be full. We'd be ready for this encounter. We didn't. That's on me. My bad. Health is good, though. Everyone's health is up. Everyone's EP is up, so we're probably going to be using a lot of magic today. Firebolts? Sure. You know what? There's a lot of characters in the field right now. There's a lot of individuals here who can engage in this. We also have Firebolt EX, which is pretty decent. Now, I've never once used this individual in combat before, so I'm looking forward to figuring out how he works. I know that he's got a gun, but I don't know what any of the arts and crafts are. So we can do Quick Draw, which has steal a bonus. This guy does have a CP bonus that we could steal if we wanted to. I don't know if that's guaranteed, though. I think that might just be like a chance you might steal the bonus. I don't think it's a 100% lock. We've got Impede, Mute, and Back Attack bonus by using this one. Howling Bullet would get rid of all his CP. He's full right now. But it will also, like, 100% apply Mute and steal his bonus. But then we wouldn't be able to use any of his spells, which are all... I'm sorry, his arts, which are all pretty basic standard stuff. So, actually, I think I'm going to use Howling Bullet just because I want to see it. I feel like it's going to be really awesome. And it might end up being a mistake.
I'll show you the essence of beauty.
Okay, no, yeah, this was worth it.
Howling Bullet!
It hasn't even landed yet. I'm just from the visuals alone. Wait, hold on. Is this guy almost dead now? Hold on. Now, wait a minute. This cannot be the creature we were here to confront, if that's how quick and easy this is going down. All right, so it goes next. Did he steal? He did steal his bonus. Good. I mean, he still has it, but I guess he just, like, duplicated it. Okay, let's see what Joshua here can do. We could maybe, if this lands, delay it behind Shara and Estelle, and that way Estelle could actually do her spell. Actually, Shara and Estelle have spells queued up. Well, thank you. He gave me a craft bonus. I guess... Oh, but we missed, so that didn't quite pan out. That's unfortunate, because he's going to bulk up, but that doesn't actually do anything. She's going to get to go before he uses his attack. This might finish him off. Darn it! I was going to say, based on how weak he appears to be, oh, he's just bulking up again. What is this guy's story? This is almost a guaranteed defeat here. If he gets hit with Firebolt EX, he's gone. This cannot be the creature we were here for. That cannot be the case. That seemed way too easy. We only got 12 XP for it. Unless it was just a meet cute with this individual who everyone else in the party knows.
Invincible. Just kidding.
Okay, Annalise. We get it. You're
I
dorkable.
wasn't expecting to receive help from you, Estelle and Joshua. Thanks a bunch.
Sherazard. I love when the cutscene like starts off voiced, and then they immediately kick it back to me, and I'm like, gosh darn it. And you in the white coat. Thank you, too. I'm Olivier, a humble traveling musician. My dear lady, perhaps you'd care to join me on a date sometime soon. My man is always going for it. My man is always going for it, and I respect him for that. No thank you. Oh. Better luck next time. Good grief. Anyway, I'm glad you're safe, Annalise. Or Annalise? Annalise? Probably Annalise. Wait, this isn't the time for a laid-back chat. I need to hurry and meet up with Sting. Actually, we heard about the situation from Old Man Lugren. The monster you're after is just up ahead, right? Yeah, that was not the monster. Yeah, I came to defeat it alone, but it was tougher than I expected. Still, thanks to Sting, we managed to corner it once. But then 3 more monsters, including the one from earlier, appeared. We got separated, and just when I wasn't sure what to do, Estelle and the others showed up. Looks like we couldn't have come at a better time. Why does everyone else in the party know who Annalise is and I have no clue? Have we spoken to this individual even once, and I just don't remember it? Because that... Yeah, possibly. Let us help you from here on out. Really? That's exactly what I was hoping you'd say. Then let's hurry and catch up. Right. Let's finish this quick. Share it. That is an Estelle thing. You don't have the permission to do that. You're kind of stealing someone else's bit, and that is not okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, so it is just 2 more of these and 1 really big, less blue one. Huh, you sure don't make it easy. There he is. That's Sting. 3 giant monsters, and he's facing them all head on. He's not on the back foot, per se, but he isn't exactly on top either. Even so, holding his own against many enemies, color me impressed. What do you expect? Sting's the best the Bose branch has to offer, but given the situation, it might be better to split into 2 groups. Scheherazade and Olivier, please back up Sting and handle the smaller ones. Estelle and Joshua, you're with me. We'll take down the leader. Haha, I like how you think. She can sure think on her feet. It seems strategically solid enough. Alright, leave the support to us. Go raise hell out there. My only concern is that... first off, do I have to control the 2 of them? And if so, are they also going to have now, like, no CP because they had no CP going into this? Or are they on their own, in which case using all of his CP before is not going to negatively impact us because they're going to be doing their own little thing off to the side and we're focusing on the big guy. Let's go! Estelle, everyone, it's literally just Estelle and Joshua. Why regulate? You ever seen... Okay, hold on. Have you ever seen... What is it called? The Gilligan's Island. The original first season, the theme song, did not mention the Professor and Marianne. They were relegated to and the rest. So you have Gilligan, the Skipper 2, the millionaire, his wife, a movie star, and the rest. It's literally 2 other characters. What do you mean, and the rest? You can't fit in the Professor and Marianne, which they would change in later seasons. That is what that moment was right there. Estelle and everyone. Literally Joshua. He's right there. Do you not know the man's name? How hard was this? I don't understand what... Maybe she doesn't like him. I don't know. I don't remember ever meeting him. I don't know what their dynamic is. Griff says, unless you jumped meeting her. Could you? Could I somehow have missed meeting her? And we, like, skipped ahead? And can I still trigger meeting her? And somehow... They're going to forget about the fact we just fought a monster out here? I don't know. I can't afford to spend more time here. Maybe we will meet her while we adventure around town trying to figure out who did the burglaries. I don't know. So it's come to this. It seems I'll have to get a bit reckless this time. That won't be necessary, Sting. Now dance for me! Bro! Okay, well, you guys have done your job. Looks like you've been a little too naughty. Whoever did the whip snap sounds, I don't know how you got that sound, but it's perfect. I just want to throw that out there. I don't know if that came from a library, or if you actually went and bought a whip and brought it into work one day and were just snapping it in front of a microphone. I want to believe it's the latter. I want to believe that. I want to believe it's a whip you brought from home. Why did you have it? We don't need to know. Where do you think you're looking? Some of the dialogue in this is a little rough. Apparently there's a lot of drama about the script in this game. Over here, you big lug! Do we not get to do any of this? Is this all just cutscene? Gotcha! I mean, I'm okay with that. As long as the cutscene is fun and engaging. But, also, is it going to have full health when this fight kicks off?
Victory
Well, then what were they just
Let's
doing?
end this battle quickly, both of you.
If they dealt no damage to it, what was going on in that
Extremely
cutscene?
agile.
Okay.
Yeah, let's try to keep up as best we can.
Estelle and Joshua are not doing too hot when it comes to CP, but we're both fine on EP, so we could start trying to, like, throw magic spells around. Or we could attempt to, let's see, impede, back attack bonus, delay, heavy stun, death blow, 20%. And, yeah, you know what? We're going to go ahead and do this. we're just gonna throw that at the wall. It's gonna be the one thing he can do. He's gonna run out of CP immediately. Well, he's not gonna run out. Oh, it was resistant to it apparently. He's got lightning speed now though. That's fun. Okay, now I made a mistake by moving him way over there because the next thing I was going to do was I was going to attempt to apply a buff. Do we not have it anymore? You know, I completely forgot that I shuffled everything around stream before last. So the only buff that we've got is Forte, which, I mean, like, yes, increases strength for 5 turns, CP regen, and cure stat debuffs. Great things, but it only applies to one character, so who am I going to put it on? I think what we will do instead, I don't know if this guy has any massive AoE attacks. I'm going to stand back here and once again just do Firebolt EX because it does a lot of damage, especially to someone who's weak to it. You're doing 130 damage, or 130%. I think it's a percentage. There's no percent sign, but I think that's what that means, is what we're trying to figure out. Also, we don't control her. Whatever she does, and it's on her. That is unfortunate that has happened. That is deeply unfortunate. Do you have a means of curing us by chance? No, this is okay, you know what? We probably have items in our inventory that would allow us to not be frozen, like different things that we could apply, but we don't have them applied right now is the problem. So, unfortunately, we're not going to have to use this turn. We're not going to be able to cast our magic fire, but maybe we can get everyone healed? Yeah, we're just going to get these 2 healed up at least. This is not going to unfreeze him. He's unfrozen now, though, and we're on better footing in terms of health.
I'm one with my sword. Destroy! I'm not done yet.
At least someone's doing damage. You know, if she can defeat this thing while I just barely keep the other 2 alive for the remainder of the encounter, I'm not happy about that, but I'll take it. It's not ideal. Okay, fortunately, while being frozen, we got a lot of CP regen, so we could do Cloak and Dagger again. Let's try flickering it, so at least Estelle can get a turn. I would love for her to have a turn. Let's do that. That's lovely, what you've done there. That's fantastic. Let's do a chain attack. Just smack the guy around. We should be at an appropriate level where we're not going to immediately be killed by this guy. So, we're going to try again. I'm going to move over here, and hopefully we won't get frozen if it does like a big AoE attack to try to freeze everyone. And we're going to do Firebolt EX. We're going to try it again. We're going to hope that it lands this time. It looks like he's got eyes for Joshua at the moment.
Destroy! I'm not done yet.
That's very effective. It knocks him over every single time, and we love to see it. So he's going to go after Estelle does her big fire attack. Could we do this again? And, yeah, if it lands, we'll get 2 more hits in on him before he does anything. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's just a constant string of beautiful things happening on the screen. All right, let's go. Big fire. Burn. Burn. I want to smell Yeti fur. Lovely. It was weak. Didn't like it. Now she gets her turn. What did she just do? Did she do some kind of...
Keep it up.
Oh, she's charging up a spell's what she doing. Okay. All right, well, good for her then, I guess. Let's see. We could just do that again. It's the best move we've got against this guy. I don't really think anything else. I mean, does he have a bonus? We're not going to worry about stealing a bonus. Oh, I forgot morale is what I was going to do earlier. That's what I was going to do. It has CP regen on it. Gosh darn it, I completely forgot. I don't think that it's within range of him anymore right now, unfortunately. So I'm not going to do that. We'll do it maybe here in a bit. What are all these different circles? I think this is our circle where we can get to. I don't know what this inner circle is. Maybe that's his circle? No, maybe it's the monsters where he can run to, I would assume. So possibly we're out of his range if he tries to like get close to us if we go back here. You know what? We're going to stop overthinking it and we're just going to do Firebolt EX again. Let's not get let's not get fancy at all, okay?
Here we go.
Let's not get fancy. Let's carry on. Buffing Annalise is not a bad idea because she's doing most of our damage out here. She's not getting frozen. We could have buffed her and it would have applied to this attack. That would have been a great idea. We didn't do it, and that's okay because I think we've more or less got the guy, right? Like he's bulking up. That's not a move. That's not a move. He's almost dead.
I'm on fire.
He's almost dead. We've almost got him. He's not doing anything now because he's stunned. He's not doing anything. Oh, gosh darn it. Immediately freezing Joshua again. Joshua's dead, but we killed him in a counter move. So we instantly avenged Joshua's death. So overall, was it the best encounter? No. Was it the worst? No. Are we a level below Annalise? Yes. Did the game expect us to be a higher level by now? Maybe. I just assume when we meet a character, the game expects us to be their level, and if we're not, I failed in some way. Scheherazade, the rookies, and a traveling musician, was it? Thanks to your help, we were able to swiftly defeat those monsters. You have my gratitude. To be honest, I think Annalise deserves the most credit. Well, I can't deny that, but I know, Shara. If I hadn't misjudged the enemy's strength, none of this would have happened in the first place. As a senior bracer, I'm ashamed. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. Annalise, you're a senior bracer. I just recently became one. Regardless, your swordsmanship was quite remarkable, and you never got frozen. Thank you. I take a bit of pride in my sword skill, so I'm happy to hear that. By the way, I could definitely tell that you two are Cassius's kids. Estelle, the way you channel your spiraling movement into power, and Joshua, how your fighting style mixes and feints between strikes. It was like I could sense Cassius himself in each and every one of your movements. But with Joshua, it feels like there's something else there too. Well, I have a secret that no one else knows about yet. I feel like everyone watching the stream, except for maybe Gilliam. Gilliam, I don't know how knowledgeable you are about this series. Griff seems to be pretty knowledgeable. I know how Rondo was knowledgeable. Everyone knows Joshua has a secret. I don't know what it is. I can't wait to find out. Well, I don't really get all that complicated stuff. But hearing you say you sensed my dad makes me feel kinda icky. What? Both charming and discerning. Quite the combination. I see. So you're Cassie's children, huh? That'd explain why you two are so capable. Wait, Sting, you also know our dad? Seems like he's pretty well known, even in Bose. The way that Estelle is just so beautifully unaware of how well known and respected her father is, it's sad. Looks that way. Well, it's nice to chat, but let's shift gears now. For now, Sting, are you heading to the mountain hut? Yeah, I'll stop by there during my patrol. And anyway, I'm glad to see you all doing so well. If we get the chance, let me treat you all to something nice at the Bose Market sometime. Wait, really? In that case, I'd like one of those new stuffed animals. They recently got this adorable little bear in stock. Then I'll request a stylish cocktail glass. Hey, since when did you become one of his juniors? Olivier aside, Annalise and Sting have their own quirks, I see. Yes, they both certainly have some unexpected sides to their personalities. Oops, we've gotten off track. Anyway, Sting, if you're heading to the mountain hut, I'll come with you. Sure, I don't mind. Well then, Estelle and Joshua will be taking our leave now. Scheherazade, and you too, musician, thank you for everything. No, thank you. You've taught me a lot. Please take care, you two. Haha, see you later. I bid you adieu, Bose Branch Bracers. The triple Bs. I don't see her anywhere in that picture, so I doubt if she's going to be coming up a whole lot more. I'm just judging literally everything by this picture back here. Oh, you don't know either. Really? What? Oh, Griff says, Reese, this is the first time I'm seeing this series. Really? You were talking about like buffing people, like buffing Anna and stuff. I just assumed you were like in it, like you knew what was going on. That's good. Okay. That's fine. Are we done? Can we go back to town? Can we actually fast travel from here? I was gonna say I'm pretty sure we can. Unfortunately, we can't go anywhere else for any of the other quests that we've got selected. The literal one other one until we head back to the city of Bose and do our investigation. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to get clues to the future from this image, and I'm just looking at these characters like, oh, I know these two and I know those two. There's 4 more in that picture. We've met one of them. He's a gruff sort of fellow with a big sword. We know Purple Hair Girl is Rondo's best girl. Don't know about that other guy and that little gal. We'll find him at some point, but if a character's not on that sheet, I just assume they're unimportant. Probably wrong. They're probably going to become, like, key characters. Now, apparently, if we talk to anyone around here, they will have, like, they'll have things to say about the ongoing world events. So these two might be talking with, like, the little Pac-Man next to their heads. They might have something to say about the robbery here recently. Fana said she wants to go to Antros again, but it's not the kind of place we can just go to whenever. I better find a part-time job to save up some money. Poor fella. He's got an expensive girlfriend here named Fana, which is an unfortunate name. Whenever I get some good grub, I feel like I'm on cloud 9. The legendary Antros lived up to its reputation. I'd love to make this a yearly tradition. Yearly, annual, that's maintainable. You can maintain that. Now, you might notice that, not him, but her, she still has the text above her head that signifies that we can talk to her again, but it's going to be the same dialogue. Yeah, the legendary, it's just the second half of the dialogue again. Why? I don't know. In order to clear it off the map and signify that you've actually spoken to them, you have to do that, and I don't get it. I don't think there's anything to do in the Bose Market at the moment. Okay, so we've got the 2 stores that have been robbed. We know that one of them was right here at Lucier's Orbital Factory, so let's head in and have a chit-chat. Oh my god, Nigel. Nigel's distraught. When we talked to Nigel for the first time, Nigel was mentioning that he was super excited to be making a lot of money, and every time we've talked with him or worked with him, he's chuckled like a villain. So I'm not really too upset that he's been robbed.
No.
Probably had it coming. Fito, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? When did Sailor Moon join the party? Yeah, fair enough. You know what? Fair enough. My factory! My factory! My products! Someone needs to contact the military or the Bracers Guild, quick! Oh, wait, hold on. If that was stolen, then... And they start investigating... Uh-oh, did he have, like, illegal contraband? Oh, no, what am I supposed to do? You need to talk to me, man. You need to talk to me. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Do you know anything? It seems that my client was hit with a robbery. They don't seem to be in any state to be talking about business. Marco, do you have anything else to say? Okay, yeah, he did. I didn't read it, though. Can we actually... We can still shop with him, which is wild. We can still buy things off of him, which is wild. We can still customize, like... What is the Needler? When did we get that? Oh, it's for him. Oh, I guess that's just the weapon that he has. We could go ahead and upgrade it. It requires some U material, but we're not going to. Do we need to worry about getting him nice armor and weapons and shoes and things? I feel like probably not. Also, let's go ahead and trade in our Sepith mask just while we're in the area. And have a look at our slots. I didn't even think to check his. His is like almost maxed out, which is nice. We're not gonna spend anything on upgrades right now. We're gonna go to a couple of weapon shops and see if we can get a better weapon for him. Do we need to just be investigating the general area, probably? I can't wait to find out what kind of contraband this man stole, okay? I cannot wait to find... Or not stole, but had present. It's our best girl! We stand Dorothy here, by the way, Griff. I think if this is the first stream you've seen. This is Dorothy. She is, oh, she's beautiful. Wow, that photo turned out cute! Niall, what do you... Niall, what do you think of this? Is his name Niall? Did I forget that it was his name? Niall? Niall. His name is Niall. I knew that. I've always known that. We're good. We're good. Where is everyone? So, I think you and Hal Rondo are over on the Twitch chat, and then Fanto is over on the YouTube. So that's just the Howdy Folks LP YouTube channel, if you want to chat with Fanto in that chat. And Fanto says, is the major overall plot to find Dad? I don't know what the major overall plot is right now. I feel like this is like a Xenoblade, where every Xenoblade game starts off with like, here's the plot, but that's not really the plot. And then as you progress a little bit more, you realize there's a bigger plot. Really, that's just the first game that does that. It's the first game that starts off with, I've got to get revenge on Metalface because he killed my girlfriend. And then as you progress, you realize, like, I've got to do a much bigger task to save the universe. I feel like this is that. Like, right now, the main plot is Dad went missing on an airship. We got to figure out what's going on. We found the airship. No one was there except for some sky pirates, and they're working with someone in the military, but we don't know who. So that's where we're at now, but I feel like it's going to expand into something bigger at some point. Like there's already this subplot set up of someone in the military leaking information or directly working with sky pirates, and it's all some big cover-up, some big ruse for something bigger. So I feel like that's going to shift to take focus soon, but right now we're just dealing with robberies here. Niall says, seems good enough to me. Man, seriously, they cleaned the place out from top to bottom. Hi, are you already back on the hunt for a story? The grind never stops for you guys either, huh? Dorothy is best girl, by the way. I don't know if I finished that sentence. I'm just letting you know. Oh, it's you two. Hey, Estelle and Joshua. I'm so glad you were released. We heard the Royal Army nabbed you at the mine. You really had us worried for a second there. Why are you acting like this has nothing to do with you? It was your info that sent us to the village in the first place. Hey, don't pin this on me. Did you and Dorothy go to the abandoned mine too? Yeah, we went yesterday. It's a shame it was after they took you guys away, though. If we'd been there for the big moment, it would have made a hell of a shot. Idios must have out it against... Am I having a stroke, or is this not the way sentences are formed? Let's break this down for a minute, everyone, because I actually, like, my frontal lobe started smoking for a second there. I had severe pain in the brain. Idios, that's their god, must have out it against us, I swear. I understand there's a lot of dialogue in the game, okay, but this game's been out for a month now, and we have not yet patched Idios must have out it against us, I swear. Every time I read it, I know that it's laid out wrong. I know it's not my fault, but I feel like there's something wrong with my brain. Someone in the chat confirmed for me that is the way that these words are laid out, and I'm not just having a Niall moment again. Niall says, Idios must have out it against us, I swear. It's got to be a typo. It's not just my brain melting. Ugh, typical mass media. Anyway, you've checked things out here. Does it look like the Sky Pirates? I think so. The Royal Army's out looking for clues, but looks like there's nothing worth a damn. And that's frustrating. My dear reporter, may I ask you something? Might you have an idea of how those Sky Pirates entered the city? Yeah, according to eyewitnesses, they left through the west exit. That's odd. When you enter from the west exit, you see both the mayor's residence and the market. One would think they'd surely have far more to gain from robbing those places. Now that you mention it... Wait, who even are you? I'm glad you asked. I am Olivier Lenheim, probably? Traveling bard and genius musician. Doubtless you've heard the rumors. Oh, you're the Dine and Dasher who drank that super expensive wine at the restaurant. It's such an honor to meet you. You flatter me, miss. I'm always available for an interview should you desire one. Really? He's taking Dorothy from us. Guys. He's taking our girlfriend. He's taking Chat's girlfriend. The stupidity is gonna make my head explode. You know, in a funny sort of way, you could say they're alike. Don't say that. I'm not even gonna ask why you're dragging that clown around. We appreciate your mercy. He's fun. I don't get it. Why does everyone dislike him? He's such a joy. I would love to have him around. Are you kidding me? Also, we have confirmation that it is a typo. It is an error syntax. Yeah. No, things aren't good. Carrie. I mean, Carrie's kind of working the overalls look, the coveralls. Not many women can pull that off. How you doing, Carrie? Seems like the thieves took some of our merchandise. I thought the owner was the one that locked up the shop. Interesting. Intriguing. What about you two? Did y'all find any useful clues? Thanks to your intel, our articles have been the talk of the town. If you hear anything more, don't hesitate to let us know. Yeah, that's exactly what we want, is all of our private information that we've gathered about the case to be leaked to the public. I heard the brand new model on display was stolen. Maybe the Sky Pirates have a hobbyist photographer? That seems incredibly unlikely. I highly doubt it. I don't know how it all connects together, but there's definitely something going on around here. Alright, well, there's nothing for us to investigate up top. And this is just the city of Bows. Is this a balcony? No, this is just a road I've never been on before. With a child feeding birds! Honestly, that's probably nothing. There's nothing to that. The Sky Pirates in the abandoned mine were 2 women and a man. Rumors have it there were kids in the mix too. Huh? You're saying those weren't Sky Pirates? They still think it was us. They still think it was us. Let's head downstairs. Yeah, no, we weren't criminals and we're not responsible. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any more information out of this place. So let's head next door and see what's going on. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a private residence? Oh, interesting. I guess they are right across the way, so it's possible that they saw something. Now, what am I colliding with here? Could I come through the other direction? Interesting. Oh! Okay. Well, we broke physics in some kind of a way, which is nice. We're in the middle of an investigation. Please do not interfere. Okay. you jackalope. I'm going to talk to Cecily instead. I'm sorry, but this is a restricted area. Please leave at once. You're being very annoying. Clearly that means that there is something to this location, though, that they don't want us to see or know about. I don't know what. And we can't interact with anything here. That didn't really gain us anything. The game still wants us to be inside of this private residence, though. Unless I was just, like, mistaken, and it was actually somewhere else across the way there. We're definitely not getting anything more from talking to these two. Let's have a very close look at the map. Oh. Okay, we're just...
Hey, you guys.
Yo, what's up?
What?
I thought I'd give you some advice. You may be working for the mayor, but you're still civilians. Don't loiter around here while we're conducting an investigation.
Does it seem like his accent is fluctuating wildly? Like, for a minute, I thought he was from, like, New York. Hey, let me give you some advice there, pal. You be seeing us, just don't be near us, okay? Like, it's going all over the place.
What?
So it's more of a warning than advice.
I'm telling you to know your place. If you want to investigate, do it after we're done.
A completely different accent than where we started.
Overstep your bounds again, and you'll find yourselves right back in that cell.
I'm not even going to say accent. It's the same voice, but it's like the cadence shifted.
Cool it, Estelle. They can't do anything.
This is what you would call an ass in a lion's skin.
I don't know if anyone's ever said that.
What did you say?
Is that a reference to Narnia? Because that happens in the last Narnia book, where they put the lion skin on the donkey, and it's like, look, it's Aslan. Tishrok, it's all the same. I don't know, it's the end of the world.
What are you doing?
Who is this fella?
Colonel!
He's extraordinarily blonde and blue-eyed.
A proud soldier of the Royal Army threatening innocent civilians? You should be ashamed of yourselves.
But they're not regular civilians. They're bracers from the guild.
Well, is that so? All the more reason then. The Royal Army and the Guild are meant to cooperate.
I like this guy.
What good could possibly come from antagonism?
He's much better than the General.
But I was just carrying out the General's will.
General is... what? A donkey in a lion coat or something?
Good grief. General Morgan can be a handful sometimes. I'll be taking over from here. Take your subordinates and withdraw at once.
But sir...
You've been working hard since early morning, haven't you? I'm sure you've gathered plenty of information by now. I'll intercede with the General on my end. Do you still have complaints?
Understood. We're withdrawing. Back to Hawken Gate.
Why do they not just have, like, police officers? Or like, a sheriff and some deputy? Why is it that you've got this completely detached from the government Bracers Guild going around helping people, and then when crime is committed, you bring in the literal military? I feel like there needs to be something between those two that, you know, sort of maintains the peace and investigates crimes and goes after criminals, but that is not the military. You know what? I just feel like it'd be a bit much if my house was robbed and a tank pulled up outside. I mean, I would feel comforted if that's what happened. You know, if 15 guys with machine guns rolled up and were like, what'd they take? We'll find them. I'd be like, hey, man, no, I retract my statement. I retract my statement. This is the ideal world to live in. Imagine you steal a car and the next thing you see is a freaking Black Hawk helicopter bearing down on you. Not gonna be stealing many more cars, are you?
Bracers, you'll have to excuse our soldiers. Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Well, thank you for the apology. We weren't exactly friendly either, so let's call it even.
I appreciate your understanding. As I said, the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild are meant to cooperate.
Okay, so is this guy gonna end up being a secret bad guy? Is that what this is?
I believe we can complement what each other lacks. I have high hopes for your efforts in resolving this string of incidents.
We'll do our best not to disappoint you.
He seems pretty normal, actually.
Yeah, I wonder who he is.
Colonel,
He's
it's
the
almost
colonel.
time.
Oh, right. Well then, excuse us now.
He's too good a
Apologies.
character.
I haven't introduced myself.
There's something sus going on here. I don't know what, but there's something sus.
I'm Colonel Richard of the Royal Army. Feel free to contact me for any reason.
Too kind, too polite, too helpful. Colonel Richard. I've heard that name before. Niall mentioned him. I think that's the name of the capable young officer in charge of the intelligence division. Oh, right. Yeah, he seemed pretty flexible for an army guy. He looks like he's in his 30s, and his looks aren't half bad. He'd probably make a better politician than a soldier. Hey, guys! I was not sure whose voice it was going to end up being. I just sent it. Who's that army guy in the black uniform? Thought I recognized him from somewhere. Oh, I thought you knew how... Oh, I thought you knew how he looked. He's Colonel Richard from the Intelligence Division. Are you freaking serious? Well, yeah. That's how he introduced himself, so there's no doubt about it. Never thought I'd run into a big name like that here. No time to waste, Dorothy. We're going after him. Aye, aye, sir. Not sure what's going on, though. God bless her. She's the best. Godspeed you. Wow, they sure don't rest, huh? Maybe they're planning to interview him. That colonel does seem like the type who could sell a few papers. What's wrong? I've never seen you look this serious. Oh no, it's about that colonel. I don't mind admitting that he's quite the man. However what? He's still lacking if he wishes to consider himself my rival. Let's hope he'll do work on himself. This is the best character. I shouldn't have asked. I'm curious where that confidence even comes from. Now then. Now that the soldiers are gone, we can get back to our investigation. Let's start by asking the people we couldn't talk to earlier. Got it. Right back in the house behind us, I presume, is what we're going to be doing here. Fanto asked a question a long time ago, and there's just been a bunch of dialogue since then that, it hasn't done the JRPG thing of a mission 1, find the cat, then halfway through, God shows up.
Now then.
And kicks your butt, then your final mission is to beat up God. Not yet. Not yet. It might. At some point, God is probably going to show up. That is a very common JRPG trope. Either God or Destiny or Fate or yourself sometimes. Like a shadow version of yourself shows up from the future and you realize you've been the bad guy all along.
No, I know you. You must be the bracers who came by earlier.
Yes.
I am sorry I couldn't talk to you earlier, my dearies. So are you here to ask about what happened last night?
Yes. Could you tell us what you know?
Of course!
I just imagine this is how she sounds. She has that kind of an energy.
Last night I heard some noise outside my door. I thought my husband had come home late. So I opened the door and yelled. But then I remembered he's been dead for 30 years! But instead of my darling, I found some masked men coming out of the workshop. Why, I thought my old heart would stop right then and there. And then I remembered it did stop 30 years ago! But it seems those men were just startled as me.
Found another one, everyone.
Those men were just...
Oh, no, I didn't.
As startled as me.
See, the error there was my brain.
As startled as me and ran off northward.
I see. So they were the Sky Pirates. Then that means you didn't suffer any damages, correct?
Yes! That was the one silver lining of last night.
May I ask you something? You mentioned your husband wasn't home at that hour. Was he at the tavern somewhere?
Oh, I could forgive him if that was all he was doing. He was whoring around in the back alley. What that old drunk really loves is this.
Oh, I get it. He loves fishing. That would check out.
Yeah.
Thank God. I was not sure what was being alluded to there.
I'm almost convinced he'd marry a fish if he had the chance. He went to the lake shore in the south to catch some smelt yesterday. And he's still not back yet.
Wait, so then he knows nothing about this?
That's right. That old drunk. I'll give him a piece of my mind when he comes back.
Hey, I'm back! This is almost the bald guy. This is like 90% the bald guy that we see everywhere, but he has hair. He's the one brother whose genetics have worked out. Oh, good grief. I tried my luck all morning long, but not a single fish was biting. Oh, guests, are you?
You senile goat!
What's all this now? Why all the yelling? It's rude to our guests.
You're the rude one! Taking your sweet time while things are falling apart around here.
Falling apart? We can explain. They explained the gist of last night's robberies to Kuano. What a name. My, a sky pirate robbery? Now that's something. And you're telling me she gave them a yelling and they ran away? That's just brilliant. I feel for those sky pirates.
What was that now?
Please calm down, ma'am. So those sky pirates stuck around in the dark, then vanished off somewhere. Maybe this is what he was talking about. He? Who are you referring to? Oh, my fishing buddy. He's staying at the inn on the lake shore in the south. He said he saw some suspicious fellows near the inn. Suspicious fellows? Interesting. Can you tell us more about that? Sure thing, but just keep in mind this is all hearsay. What he told me is that he happened to spot them one night when he was out fishing. A couple of fellas were hanging around the entrance in the middle of the night, and the innkeeper said they weren't guests either. Well, that does sound rather sus. Were there any robberies at the inn? Nothing so scary as that, no. I recommend that place. It's quiet, calm, and has great food. Best of all, there's no elderly battle axes there bothering you. And most importantly of all, it's a fantastic spot for fishing. Well, I guess I know where we're going next. We didn't get any leads about the robbery itself, but we did learn something some interesting information. Ha! I quite agree. Particularly the matter of the inn's delicious food. Not what she means. I mean, I won't say no to a bit of fishing, but anyway, if nothing happened, maybe it's not worth checking out. I think it is. The Royal Army will thoroughly investigate places where problems occur, but they won't check where nothing happened. That's why the Sky Pirates are more likely to show up in those places. Oh, I see. I guess that's one way to think about it. Now that you mention it, in all these cases, even putting the spy aside, those Sky Pirates are incredibly cunning. It'll be hard to catch them just by following their trail of the past robberies. We need to anticipate their next move and get a step ahead of them. I see. The best defense is a strong offense, huh? Then it's settled. Let us depart for the beautiful Valeria Lake, the Pearl of Liberl. Was that meant to kind of rhyme? Awesome! I noticed that there's something inside of here, and I'm wondering if it's a book. It's vaguely blue, so I think it's probably a safe bet. Also, they've got something new here at this shop, which we should probably have a look at. Oh, Liberal News 3. Yeah, go ahead and buy that bad boy. We're going to be reading that here in a minute. And what have you got, Libro? I see that you're browsing books. I came to buy the latest novel in this series, but it hasn't come in yet. I rarely reread a book I've read before. You can have it. Let's go! Carnelia Volume 4. The old lady who runs the store asked me if I'd like a job. Maybe because I always had something to say about the lineup. Yeah, probably so. That or she was like being a little bit rude to ya. This guy's also got something new, and I'm hoping it's something for our newest party member.
Time for some shopping.
Let's have a look here.
Which one are you
Yes! Okay, we've got some Olivier dark blue hair. Let's give that a purchase. Currently, we've got everyone doing the blonde thing. Also, we've got the spare money. We might as well go ahead and buy these palm covers, even though I'm still not quite sure what to do with them. And honestly, like we're already good on tabby cat ears and everything. We don't need more unless we want to give everyone in the party tabby cat ears. I bought a sword around here somewhere, but presumably they don't have any new gear, just judging from the fact that no one's got anything new on the lineup. So let's go to the weapon shop and we'll check in there, because I still want to see if Olivier can get a new weapon before we head out. I know he just joined the party, and so he probably has a pretty good weapon as it is. But yeah, we don't have anything new with Zane's, so that pretty much answers that question. That's a shame. We're doing the blonde thing. We're not going to swap his hair back out right now. Let's go over to the Bracers Guild and turn in our report for that last mission we did. Okay, let's see what their new dialogue is. I'll start working part-time too. If it's for good food, I won't spare any effort. Okay, I think we should have talked to him first. I'm trying to find some part-time work so we can eat at Anatros again. I guess the Bose Market would be the best place. Cool, I'm glad to see that their relationship is building and going well. We can apparently, all of the NPCs have dialogue like that, where you can like learn all kinds of things as you go.
I see.
We're not engaging with it. We have ranked up to 6 now! Let's go! We're getting closer every day to being real proper bracers. I'm sure you will be. Thank you so much. We've got nothing new on the board. So really, it's just this. Hold on, wait, what was this one? If anyone finds it, please contact Lena and Bo's South Block. I forgot about this. That's right. We're supposed to be looking for a ring. I don't think we found the ring yet. I feel like we would have been told. This is the next one here, though. The Ansel Pass Monster, which I believe is to the south, so that's the direction we need to be going in anyway. And in fact, if we have a look at the map, I think we can go straight to... Hold on. Yeah, we're not oriented properly. There we go. I was going to say we can go straight to Valeria Shore, except we can't. because the other monster we have to hunt is blocking the road. So we're going to have to manually run all the way there. And that's okay. That's not going to bother me too much. It should be a nice, quick, easy jaunt down there. I don't think there's anything else we need to do before we head out.
Time to get moving.
I drew that sentence out as long as I
Shore
could,
should be just
to
up ahead.
make sure.
According to the guidebook, their cuisine makes exquisite use of the lake's bountiful fish. A fine wine would be the perfect complement. Both red and white would pair beautifully.
Oh? Sounds like you can hold your liquor.
Cher's found a new target.
We're here for work, everyone. Be careful, Estelle.
I just realized that Joshua's about to die.
Yeah.
We're going to switch over to him, and we're going to very quickly go into our orbments and do some, that's not what I meant to do. We're going to do some healing, get him back up to health, and then we got to get everyone's CP built back up. So, even though I don't want to, we're going to stop and fight some random monsters, because that'll help us rebuild our CP before we get into a combat encounter. Now, the worst part about it is that none of these guys are particularly sturdy individuals, so... yeah, these are going to be, like, quick and over fights with no XP gain, really. Like, that was a single XP gain. That's not ideal. There was a... you know what? I found a cave at one point, but I don't think it was along this road. In fact, I'm positive that it wasn't. I think it was, like, over here somewhere. We found a cave. Maybe along this trail? I don't remember where it was, but I found... oh, it's right here. There's a cave here full of monsters that might be a good place to go back to and grind. We also need to... I'll tell you what, we're not going to worry about maxing everyone's out. We'll go ahead and get his to 100. That'll let him do some stuff in combat. And then we'll switch over to shooting, which is fun.
Here we go! Stun!
Yeah, we'll get his up to 100 as well if we can. I just want to make sure that we're going into this next encounter with something going for us, you know? What's his big attack?
Next.
It's just a larger bullet. It's like a really big one. These guys are a nuisance. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that'll do. These guys dodge too much. It makes fighting them a hassle. We like... you know what? What is nice, though, is you can hold the button down. He does 3 different volleys. It's kind of leisurely, actually. I sort of like this. This is peaceful. Just hold the button down. All right. I think we're good there.
Too easy.
We're close to level 17 as well. That's good. He just hit level 17, I think, just now, which is good. Now, these are the guys we should be going after. Real easy to hit, which means real easy to fill up our CP. Sheri's is pretty low, too. Okay. I don't know what the monster we're going to fight is, though, so I don't know how difficult it's going to end up being. And I don't know if we're really going to need an abundance of... oh. Okay, we're fighting bubbles. All right, everybody, listen. This, as children, one of our favorite games, universally, everyone in the chat, I'm sure we all shared this experience. Someone blows the bubbles, and then you run around popping them, right? So we all have experiences going back to our childhood of popping bubbles for fun. So we are prepared for this. This is something that we have inadvertently been training for our entire lives, is a combat encounter with a bunch of bubbles. I think it's going to go swimmingly. I can't imagine. Well, that's unfortunate. The timing on that is not. It could not possibly be better. Hold on. Let's get Sheri's up some. No, let me hit them. Let me hit them. I need to. Actually, Sheri's is still really low. I don't want to fight the cloud guys. You can't hit them. Let's go. Let's go. We'll get the mushroom snakes. We'll slap them around a bit. Okay, her CP's now over 100. Okay, 120. Okay. I think now we're ready. Let's go back down here and fight the bubbles. I just want to make sure that if we want to, like, break out all kinds of moves, we're ready to go. Childhood memories, that's right. When we're in combat, Griff, what we have to do is we have to channel our inner child. That's how you get through intense combat encounters. All right. A large monster is roaming nearby. We have to eliminate it. We have no other option. Maybe if we hadn't accepted the mission, the monster wouldn't be here barring our path. But it kind of feels like the monster would be here barring our path. Okay, what are these guys weak to? Absolutely nothing that he can do. What if we just break out Howling Bullet and we just immediately start with that? This is called, by the way, a diamond turtle. Now, I don't know about you, but this doesn't really look like a turtle to me. I guess that bit in the middle that kind of looks like a plant is supposed to be the shell. And then, yeah, I see the head and the thin arms coming out of it. What's with the bubbles, though? I don't traditionally... I associate bubbles with youth, with energy, with fun in the sun. I associate turtles with water and being kind of slow. Brilliant! Did we stun everyone with that? Absolutely worth it then. Should we just have the entire party instantly unleash all of their best abilities, one after the other? Is that a move? I don't know. This thing is weak to fire. Everything's weak to fire. But, okay, yeah. Hold on.
I can take them all.
We can do this. I think we can hit all of them. If we line it up, no. Okay, we've got to pick one or the other up there. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go straight down the center. One of them is knocked out, so he's not getting a move. All right, Joshua, we need to make sure that these guys don't go until after she gets her fire blast. Can you accomplish that by flickering them? Unfortunately, it's not going to move them down low enough, I don't think. We're going to try it anyway, because at least this way Shara gets a turn, and she can break out her whip, okay? Water is a component of bubble. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I take it back. Griff's making good points over here in the chat. Okay, who gets a turn next? You do? All right, everyone. If you've not seen this before, get ready. This is called Sadist Whip. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. All right, everybody. Here we go.
I'll support you.
Now, do as I say. Take that and that and that and that and that!
It's the little things in life that you have to find that make it worth living. It's those little moments, those beautiful little moments. Sometimes it's people that just make your day. You know what I'm saying? Ah, I just dropped an entire cup full of USB drives on the floor. That's not good. I was using it to hold this cable up so it wasn't draping along the ground. What just happened? Who died? Did that thing attack Estelle? I was kind of hoping we killed it there. She's up and she's doing her fire move. Good timing on my part then. That thing hits like a nuke going off. Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it. Need that. Whatever it did, it wasn't too bad because everyone's health's okay except for Estelle's.
I won't let you.
Thank you for the protection, Joshua. Yeah, that might have finished her off if he hadn't jumped in. Let's see how much damage that does to you. Yeah, she'd be dead right now. No, she wouldn't. She had 700 health. Well, here's the question now. Do we believe that we can finish these things off? Or, so Joshua's going to get a turn next. I'm trying to decide like whether or not we need to heal her or whether or not we just send it. I'm feeling like we just send it with another, like, flame arrow right down the middle here. Yeah. Let's try it. And then who knows, maybe Joshua can once again... This is like my favorite movie that he's got, because we can delay them all. No, one of them is still going to get a turn. We're going to delay two of them past Estelle's move. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know what the last one's going to do. Maybe the last one dies here before it's able to do anything. It is the big one that's getting the turn. It's getting a big shield, which sucks. I wish I could see things through the rock. Okay, we've killed all of the little assistants there. She's got Dauntless Courage. She's got 26 HP. And I think we're going to go ahead and take this opportunity to patch her up. We need to get something better than Tear, though. It's bothering me that all that stuff is lying on the floor. Okay, what can we do with you? Obviously, he's not had enough turns to regain CP here. But what he can do is he can do a Soul Blur, and this thing is close to being stunned anyway. So this might actually stun it, which means it will not have a go. Which means that...
You all right?
You know what I just realized was that was an arts, not a crafts, so we have to wait for his turn. That sucks. That's unfortunate, because that means it's not going to... It is still almost stunned, though. We could do something with her that stuns it. Do you have anything that adds stuns? Does it have any buffs you want to steal? Oh, let's steal its crit. Let's steal its crit. Let's hit it with Comet, and we'll steal its crit from it, so we'll have a crit on our next turn. I'm surprised it still has so much health. I hope it doesn't have a move where it can call for help. By the way, its bubbles are gone, so that's good. We've sent its bubbles crashing down.
Follow me, lead, Joshua.
It is going to go next, unless we once again flicker it and get it back behind Shara. Which we've done successfully. I think if you land a crit, you certainly move it around. Which is exactly what we want to see. So it's actually now behind Shara and behind our boy Olivier, who is back on his feet. Shara, what are you going to do? Don't have enough CP to do anything useful. Don't really have anything it's weak to. We could do some buffs if we wanted to. We've got Forte. We could apply Forte to really anyone. He's about to go. He's about to do a move. So if we applied it to him, it would give him +5 strength. But I don't think it would... Yeah, you know what? No, never mind. Just do it. It's gonna... It's not gonna... Yeah, no, it does apply immediately. So his strength's up. Now he's gonna have his move. Beautiful. Wishing it happened sooner. Was trying to have it happen sooner. Wasn't thinking through the combat experience, so...
Leave it to me.
All right. So it's going to go next. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We could just keep applying Forte to individuals, you know? What does this do? Speed movement up for 5 turns. Really? This is just like another... This is clock up. I think I've called it cloak up before because I don't read properly. Let's apply that to her. Oh, no, don't attack Shara. I mean, you're right to do so. So are you not going to do that now? Did you change your mind because he hit us, I guess? Well, can we do it again? And how long is it going to take? Instantly. Good.
Arcana of the Goddess.
What? What? No. No, not him.
Leave it to me.
No, wait, what happened? Wait, that's not what I wanted! Oh, gosh darn it, I did the wrong thing, wouldn't you know it? Alright, well, let's hit it with Cloak and Dagger.
It's over.
I wanted that to go to Estelle. I think I must have accidentally flicked the stick and had it go to him instead.
Here, Olivier.
That's on me. Alright, Olivier, what do you... Okay, have we seen him do anything other than Howling Bullet? I've not seen Quick Draw, which just steals the bonus, which this thing doesn't have any. It also lowers attack and... Ats and adif, whatever that means. I think that's Arts attacks and Arts defense is probably what ATS and ADF means. Impede, mute, and we get a bonus if we attack from behind. What is the backside of this thing? Over here?
How's this?
Yeah, let's do it. We've never seen Snipe Shot before.
Avoiding this.
Effective.
One's on me.
Efficient. Good
I'll leave it
moves.
to you, Shara.
Okay, Shara. She's next turn is her crit. So imagine if she did that while also having all of these buffs. Okay, it's actually just a speed and movement buff, so it's not actually going to help her. So we might as well just go ahead and start hitting this thing with like random attacks. And when I say random attacks, well, Forte though, no, hold on, Forte might be a good move. Yeah, do that, because that's going to boost her next attack. Did we already apply Forte to her? Was it still in effect? I wasn't paying attention. I see now up there all of those different things. Okay, so no matter what we do next, it's going to be a crit. So...
Stay on your toes.
Would that... Okay, it does maintain the crit into the next round. Yeah, do that
Here
then.
we go.
So the crit will be delayed until her go, which is going to be after this thing goes twice now, I guess? We can delay it, though, by using this craft.
Step aside.
Things are going well. It's still got its move.
Burn.
I'll buff you.
That one is impressive. It's not quite as impressive as the other one, but it still does a lot of damage.
Let's go.
I like that he hit that thing and did a total of 9 damage to it just then. That's a shame. Okay, can we move this thing around with Flicker? Can we get it? Yeah, we can get it after Estelle and Olivier. If we hit it with Flicker from over here and it lands. That's the trick. Sometimes they avoid it. Sometimes they evade. Still got its turn, though, which is weird. Was it going to get 2 in a row there anyway? Maybe I don't understand the mechanic. I feel like Flicker normally works the way I expect it to, except for the times that it doesn't and it's confusing.
Stay on your toes.
Alright. It doesn't appear to be as weak to these as it does these. It specifically calls these out as being weak to. But it is weak to stone and earth lance, so this is the bigger of the two. But I don't really know if it matters one way or the other. It has a higher percentage to petrify as well. Yeah, do that! It's going to be a second before it applies. And we're back to doing magic with him as well, because we don't have a whole lot of other options. Does anyone need healing? I just realized that there are 3 characters in desperate need of healing. I can't lock on to either one of these and get both of them. Yeah. Hold on. If I lock on to myself, yeah, I can get the other 2. Let's do that. It's nice to have healing on more than one character for a change.
I'm on a roll. You'll regret this.
How are we on stun? Yeah, go ahead and charge that up.
Arcana of the Goddess.
Now, here's the way... Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Well, we can still do a back attack on this thing. Let's do that.
Dual strike.
It looked like we hit it definitely in the face, not in the rear, in the cutscene, but that's fine.
Healing!
Thanks.
He didn't need it. He didn't need it nearly as bad as our poor boy Joshua back there about to die.
Stunned!
Alright. This thing is in its final death throes, right? It doesn't have much longer in this world. And yet, I'm still worried Joshua's about to die. So we're gonna have to bring someone around to him. Oh, do we want to Estelle? This thing's gonna crit on its next turn. Do we want to let that happen? Do we? If we do Comet right now, we can steal that crit, as well as impede it.
Estelle!
Let's do that.
How about this?
I think it's dead. I think we didn't need to worry about it. Also good we didn't like waste time trying to heal Joshua. Didn't need to happen. The blondes have victory. It's a beautiful thing. Should we change all their hair to blue for the next region? That could be fun.
Very good.
All right, before we progress, just in case we end up getting into a fight around the corner, hold on. Yeah, you can do lots here and heal up everyone.
That was close.
Doesn't quite get Joshua to full, though. Who's got, like, a ton of EP? Estelle has almost none left. That is not good. Yeah, go ahead and top him back off. I think we need to rest at the inn if we can. Welcome to the Valeria Shores. How quaint. So I did run down here before while I was exploring the world between streams. There was nothing story-related here at the time. I seem to remember the fishing guy being here, though.
The Valeria Lake. This place has such a nice feeling.
Right. The inn looks great, too.
I've stayed here before for work. The booze is excellent. And so are the rooms. It's a perfect inn.
Oh, if only we were here on vacation instead of work.
Oh, are we not? I thought we were. Letting the waves carry my boat in the day, enjoying fine wine and cuisine at night. Ah, that would make the perfect vacation.
Oh my gosh, none of them have the patience for this poor man.
It was only a little joke, my friends. We can go on a vacation anytime. But hunting for sky pirates can only be enjoyed now. I, Olivier, can discern that much at least.
It's not a matter of enjoyment, you know.
It's all right, as long as he's taking this seriously. Now,
I think if you're going to have
find
fun
that
while
guy who
searching for
loves
sky
fishing.
pirates, there's no reason not to. You might as well enjoy the experience.
Yes. You mean the guest that spotted suspicious-looking people 2 nights ago, right?
Thank you for reminding me about what the plot was. I'd completely forgotten. I would assume, like, it wants me to go to that door, but I would think the fisher would be this guy down here. Look,
I heard a truly breathtaking sight has revealed its sunset.
I guess it wouldn't hurt to enjoy the stakeout. Just a little.
did we ever figure out what that castle is over there? I think we did. I think we looked at the map of Liberl and determined it's got to be Leyston Fortress, possibly? Potentially? Hey, you got a minute? He doesn't even know we're here, does he? He's completely 100% focused. I see. This must be what they call a fishing addict. Ha! What a fascinating specimen. Says the pot to the kettle. Alright, well, man fishing has no interest in our engagement, although it shows that he still has something to say. Nope, it's just that again. The man is concentrating on fishing. Well, good on him. The ability to just ignore people standing directly next to you and focus on your task, that's a good ability to have. Okay, what? We're running automatically for some reason? Hello? Did I do something? Oh, the controller isn't working at all. It's that again. That age-old 8-bit dough controller thing where it just decides that it's not going to communicate anymore. That's good. Love that. Love when that happens. There we go. Turn it off and then turn it back on. 8-bit dough, we need to talk. Why is it the way that it is? I've got 2 different controllers. It's like that with the, you know what, let me tidy this one off, get the dust off of it before I hold it up to the camera. There we go, get it all tidied up here. It's like that with the, Black Myth Wukong controller as well. It does the same thing. Huh. I feel like the sticks are a little tighter on the Black Myth Wukong one. It's still a good controller, just haven't used it as much. I guess we need to talk to this individual. Hello, sir. We're looking for a fisherman who may have seen something sus. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Are you here to stay the night? Well, kinda. But not just that, though. Actually, we're looking for someone. Is there a guest here who often goes fishing? Well, most of our guests fish, so that doesn't really narrow it down. We're specifically looking for a friend of an old man who stayed here last night. Does that ring a bell? Oh, you mean Kuano. Then you must be looking for Lloyd. That is such a normal name. You have a guy named Kuano and his best friend's name is Lloyd. Lloyd's a kid in space. Not a lot of people remember that, though. He's a guest from the capital. Word is, he's a professional angler. He's a member of this group in the capital called the Fishing Guild. Whoa, he sounds like a big deal. Hey, speaking of which, is he the old guy fishing out back? Yeah, that's probably him. If you shout his name real loud, he might notice you. Well, now we know the secret is to shout, literally shout, Lloyd! Alright, I would actually like to rest at the end. 100 Mira is reasonable. Let's see if this restores everything, which is what we want. Yeah, HP and EP fully restored and CP increased by 100.
Please, take care.
It's upsetting that it doesn't fully restore CP as well, but that's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, Lloyd! You were doing this last night as well, man. We were here yesterday, and you were still just, like, focused on fishing. Can you be awake and cognitive?
Mister, are you Lloyd? Lloyd! The guest who came from the capital?
His concentration is remarkable. It's like he doesn't see anything besides fish. I guess there's no choice. Allow me to handle this.
What the?
Phew. Ah! Reasonable response. What are you people? Since when were you here?
That was terrible.
I got goosebumps just watching. Good day to you, fine gentleman. We've been trying to speak with you, but your focus was entirely impenetrable. You must be Lloyd? Yes, that's right. But how did you know my name?
We were speaking to an elderly gentleman who mentioned you. May we have a bit of your time?
I see, so you heard from Kuano. Yeah, I saw a suspicious bunch 2 nights ago, no doubt about it.
I knew it. Can you give us all the deets on these guys?
Before that, you said you were bracers, right? Was there some kind of crime?
We can't say for certain, but we believe there's a possibility.
All right, in that case, I'll cooperate. 2 nights ago, I was heading out on a boat for some fishing. After a long battle with Lloyd of the Lake, I returned to the inn exhausted. It was late, and everyone at the inn had already gone to sleep.
Hold on. What's this Lord of the Lake?
I'm glad you asked! The Lord of the Lake is an enormous trout that resides in the depths of Valyria Lake. We fishing enthusiasts have spoken its name with fear and awe for over 10 years now.
Oh, shoot. You just had to go and ask. It's that amazing?
Yes, for the past 5 years I have followed its trail, but it changes where it feeds throughout Valyria Lake all the time. I heard it had appeared in this area, so I rushed down from the capital. Your passion shines so clearly to me. I would do just the same to chase the object of my aspirations, the Grand Shireen, for example.
It's not the same at all. You just grabbed it and ran.
All right, back to the topic. So, Mr. Lloyd, what happened after you returned from the night fishing? Sure. After returning to the boat, I was ready to head in for the night, and that's when I spotted 2 figures near the inn, heading for the highway.
The highway? In the middle of the night?
Yes, of that I'm sure. They went out to the New Ansel Path. At first, I thought they were vacationers heading back to the city, but it was too late at night for that, and when I asked the inn workers, they said there were no guests of the sort. I shudder to think I spotted some sort of ghost.
Ghost? Are there really ghosts here?
The pair I saw were The pair I saw were a young man and woman. Perhaps they were planning a double suicide.
Ah, no way! Good grief, don't tell me you're still afraid of ghost stories.
Yet she can't get enough of them and just can't stop herself from asking. Estelle is indeed rather adorable when trembling in fright of such things, like a kitty cat shaking in the cold.
Tss, I bite.
I was only kidding when I said they were ghosts, but it's likely the couple had a reason for being there. The girl was wearing an unusual outfit. What do you mean by unusual? I only saw her from behind, so I can't be certain, but it looked like a uniform.
A uniform? Could it be?
Ginist Royal Academy? Oh, I'm surprised you know. My niece is a student there, so I'm somewhat familiar with it. I see. Yeah, that sounds suspicious, all right.
It's more than suspicious. It's gotta be that rude poser of a girl. I'll get her this time.
Oh, were you already familiar? I do hope those two won't do anything rash and regrettable. I believe they said they would come again tonight. Is that true? Yes, the young man said they'd be back in 2 days. They were concerningly serious, too.
I see. You have my thanks for that information. Please leave the rest to us. We'll handle this situation.
Phew, I see. I'm glad to hear that. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. Now that that's off my chest, I'm in the mood for some boat fishing all of a sudden. I can't sit still any longer. Excuse me, folks, but I'll be taking my leave here. Isn't fishing all sitting still, basically?
That's some passion for fishing. I'm not even close. He mentioned the fishing guild. I wonder what kind of group they are. Fishermen.
Joshua.
My dear sweet prince, they are fishermen.
So, what role does that couple play in this incident? I'm afraid I'm rather in the dark about this whole matter.
Well, in summary, they explained to Olivier regarding Josette and the Sky Pirate who appeared in Roland.
I see! Then we really did hit the jackpot. It seems tonight will be the night.
Yes, we should book a room just in case. We've got to wait until nightfall after all. Alright guys, let's hit the reception.
Well, this is rather intriguing. Oh, look, he's actually out there in the boat, too. What wonderful attention to detail. He's just out there living his best life, fishing away. Makes me happy, brings me joy. Let's do a quick save here. Oh, we got some rewards. Collect 4 volumes of Carnelia. We've done that. Obtain 30 different types of quartz. We've done that. And perform 100 brave attack follow-up actions.
Do we need to rest or do we need to talk? Probably talk. Oh, will you be staying the night? Yep, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. We should make sure we clear up any loose ends before we book a room. It'll be too much trouble to return to Bose after we settle in. Ah, good point. We've reached a point of no return. I'll reserve one for you, so please come back when you're ready. Okay, cool. Speaking of points of no return, I'll be back. I have to go to the restroom.
Now then.
Now then.
Now then.
There we go. There we go.
All right. Now then.
Now then.
All right.
There we go.
Right.
There we go. There we go.
Now then.
Now then.
Right.
There we go.
Right.
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Now then.
Now then. There we go. There we go. Phew.
Now then. Now then.
Right. Right.
There we go.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Alright, well, I'm not going to go into a great deal of detail, but I got up to go to the restroom and then was suddenly very sick. Very, very sick. I'm okay now. We're fine. Hopefully. But I did not feel well for... Like, in the lead up to getting up, I was like, ooh, something's not right. Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good day, Griff. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed the stream. Sorry that I left for so long. I did not mean to. I just... I don't know. I think I'm okay. Hopefully we're going to get through the rest of this, but we're not going to be streaming too long today. It is a Sunday, and I started a little later than I had wanted to, but I figured we would go till about 3. It gives us another hour or so, but thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. And to everyone else, I was going to say, I think all we got to do at this point is just continue the plot. I don't think there's any reason to linger, aside from if we can't go back to Bose anytime soon, we should probably go back to the guild and report in with our final report for the region.
which is going to net us another 2 grand.
I'll be awaiting your next report.
Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. Doesn't look like there's anything else to do on the board, except for ring robbery. This one's concerning. My treasured jeweled ring was stolen during the recent string of robberies. If anyone finds it, please... See, now I'm assuming what's going to happen is that we're going to be locked in for a little bit onto the next part of the story. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a save right here in town. I don't think we're ever going back to Roland. I don't think we're ever going to make our way back there. So I'm going to go ahead and not save over that one, though. I'm going to lock this one in down there. So City of Bows, if anything happens and we accidentally skip past a point where we can complete that mission somehow, we will be able to restore here later, get the ring, do whatever we need to do. I'm assuming, though, in order to get the ring that was stolen, we're going to have to progress the story a little bit, right? I think we're probably going to actually find the ring with the thieves. If you have a look at this, it doesn't really give us any additional details. It says that the deadline is long, though, and considering on where we got it, I think we've got time. I think we're okay to continue. So let's go ahead. We will speak once again to this lovely Sophina, and we're going to book a room. Let me take you to your room. Oh, it's lovely. 4 beds, so no one has to share unless they want to. Here is your room. Please make yourselves at home until it is time for dinner. It's a nice room. It has a charm you don't find in city hotels. Yeah, it's nice. Pretty cheap, too. Now then. You can all kick back until evening. Ah, fantastic suggestion. I mean, it sounds good, but are you sure it's really okay? You have to rest when you can. That's part of bracer work, too. Go eat, go on a walk, take advantage of the free time. Romantic walk on the pier with one another. Wow, this view is great. The whole lake looks like it's shining. The royal capital should be beyond the lake, but it's too hazy to see it right now. It truly lives up to its reputation as the largest lake in the kingdom. I can totally see the appeal of fishing here. Why don't you try? It'll be a good way to relax. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you going to do, Joshua? Me? Getting gaga. There's a book I want to read. I'll sit over there and relax. Oh, you sound like a grandpa already. Acting your age every now and then wouldn't kill you, you know. I'll leave all that to you. You're no fun at all. Whatever. I'm going to go find a good fishing spot. Ooh, that pier looks like a good spot.
Wait, when was the last time I went fishing? I've been so busy lately. All right, I'm gonna catch the biggest fish ever.
Do we actually have the ability to fish in this game? I thought you were going to go fishing. I think around the wharf is probably the best spot. Oh, you should join me, Joshua. You're not too shabby yourself, but not as good as you. I'd rather just sit right here and see how your special training paid off. Oh, you're such a sweet boy. We will do that, but I wanted to run inside and see if we could see what the other two were up to. What are they doing? Are they just having a little date over here? Scheherazade and Olivier are sharing some chilled fruit wine. It's the middle of the day. How can Cher be drinking already? Even light drinks can't be healthy in that amount. No worries, no worries. It's like water to me. Come now, Estelle. Sometimes a person simply needs to unwind. I understand your concern for Shara, but please leave her to me. It's not her I'm worried for. Bless them. Can I actually speak to them? By the way, Estelle, where's Joshua? You got dumped by him? Yeah, I did, actually. What? I invited him to come fishing, but he said he was going to read instead. Does that boy have no heart? I thought my heart was going to burst. Is it going to be the exact same little bit? You've always loved fishing, huh, Estelle? I always thought that was more of a boys' thing. Who cares about that? What's fun is fun, after all. When I asked her out to drink, she agreed with zero hesitation. It seems Shara has finally caught on to my irresistible allure. More like you finally brought up shovel for your own grave. And once she's passed out drunk, I will tenderly nurse her back to health. Poor man, he knows not what he does. Yeah, I would say that's a little skeevy, but I feel like he is going to be the one to suffer when all is said and done. So we're going to leave him to it. Alright, how do I fish? Is there a minigame involved here? Yeah, this is the spot for sure. Ha ha ha! Should I get to it? Well, yeah, start fishing. Oh, crap. I didn't bring my fishing pole.
Maybe someone at the inn will let me borrow one. She looked directly at the camera with that, which is concerning. Like she was talking directly to me. Hey, do you have any rental fishing rods? We certainly do. Here you go, free of charge for our guests. Really? Lucky me. We got a progressive rod. Ooh, not bad for a rental. Now then, if you don't mind, by all means, please enjoy. All right, let's get out there and cast a line. Let's see what my stomach is killing me right now. I'm trying, like, to not make it obvious. I'm trying to just power through because there's no point in, like, what am I going to do? Go lay back down on my bed and be like, oh, my tummy. No, we're powering through this. If I'm going to be sick, I'm going to be sick here in this chair and get some fishing done. Cast that line. Yeah, this is the spot for sure. Haha. Should I get to it? Yeah, start fishing. Wait, I don't have any bait. Is that the next thing? Whoa, that is some weird color distortion around her. Now then, I wonder where the fish are biting around here. West near the pier, south near the sun's reflection, or east in the shadow of the tree. That one. Yeah, that's the spot. Now, what type of tackle should I use? A lure, live bait, or fly fishing? Live bait. Okay, time to kick back and relax. I hope that none of this has any sort of negative consequence. Whoa, baby. All right, a bite. There's a fish on the line. Here's the important part. How should I react? Pull out in one movement. Just wait a little bit. Or go slow to tire it out. All right. How's this? It's a fish. You caught a liberal carp. I'm just getting started. Now then, what to do? Should I keep going? I guess. Which spot should I pick? Change. Which spot's best for catching fish? I mean, what we did worked really well. South near the sun's reflection. Yeah, that's the spot. Now, what type of tackle should I use? Fly fishing. Okay, time to kick back and relax. All right, a bite. There's a fish on the line. Here's the important part. How should I react? Pull out in one movement seems like a bad idea in most situations. Wait just a little bit or go slow to tire it out. That just seems like it's always going to be the correct answer. All right, how's this? What on earth is it? We got a boot. You caught a leaky boot. Ugh, how cliche. I think we're done fishing for now. Probably we could do this again later. Can I wear that leaky boot, by the way? Can we equip it? Can we go get it upgraded? Can we get a leaky boot plus? Ha! Oh, it's already evening. Yeah, I think I did pretty well. Take a look, Joshua. I caught so many. Joshua? Oh, this is 100-Day War, a true account. Did Joshua leave this here? He always looks so calm and cool, but he's honestly kind of a klutz. Oh, fine. Guess I'll just have to be the one to take it to him. I wonder where Joshua went. Where would Joshua wander off to without his book? Aside from over here, where he's very clearly marked on the map to be located, staring out at the sea. I'm wondering if he's like an imperial child or something. Because there's a lot of allusions to the war and whatnot. I don't know.
Hey, young man. Getting all melancholic?
Not really. Are you all done fishing? I thought they'd be biting around now.
I got plenty. Haven't had this much fun in a while. Oh, right.
Estelle handed over the 100-Day War, a true account.
You said you were going to read, but you totally forgot this. Take better care of your things. Nothing good comes from not taking care of your things.
That's true.
Yeah, I just finished it. My eyes were feeling heavy, so I decided to go for a walk.
Hey.
What?
You're bottling things up again. I can tell, you know. Come on, it's not fair. You always comfort me when I'm feeling down, Joshua. I might not be as reliable as Dad. But but I can at least be an ear to listen.
Sorry.
In times like this, you're supposed to say thank you. You're a smart guy, Joshua, but you miss the more important stuff.
You're right. Thanks, Estelle.
Good. Good, not a problem. Oh, right. How about you thank me by playing a tune with your harmonica?
As you wish. Are you okay with the whereabouts of light?
Yeah.
They have cute little moments together. This feels like a moment before everything goes downhill, you know what I mean?
I don't know why, but listening to the harmonica while the sun sets always makes me want to cry.
And just like always, you don't ask.
We promised, didn't we? I won't ask you until you say you want to talk about it. It's been 5 years already, so who really cares anymore?
Yeah, it's been 5 years. How can you stand to live with me for so long without knowing anything? On that night, Dad brought home some random injured boy. I still haven't told you anything about my past. How could you just accept me?
Isn't it obvious? Because you're family, Joshua. I told you before. I know plenty about you, Joshua. You're a bookworm. You love your weapons like they're part of you. You learn so fast. You're very polite, but you keep your distance and never let anyone too close.
Hey.
But secretly, you're a sweetheart. And you get really lonely. Sure, I don't know everything about who you were, but honestly, I don't know that much about Dad's past either.
It's true. She's deeply, deeply unaware of her father's legacy in the world. And constantly surprised and in awe of. Not even in awe of it. No, just shocked and bewildered is the better word.
Still, it doesn't change how he and I are family. I know what makes him tick. I know his habits, his favorite foods. Things you can only learn from spending every day with someone. And it's exactly the same with you.
You never fail to surprise me. Since the day we first met, when you jump kicked me.
Huh? Did I do that?
While he was in bed, sick.
Yeah, despite my injuries.
The foolishness of youth.
Yeah. Hey, Estelle.
What is it, Joshua?
We have to solve this incident. We don't know for certain that Dad was captured, but we have to do this ourselves.
Yeah, of course we do.
Shall we return to the inn? I'm sure the food is ready by now.
Yeah, I'm starving. We gotta eat up, so we're ready for whatever happens tonight.
Cute little moment. Very clearly building them towards a relationship. Oh, I forgot. Joshua, this book. Oh. Estelle handed over The 100-Day War, A True Account. I already finished reading it. Plus, it's too bulky to carry around. Do you think I can read it? Or how about giving it away? It looks like a pretty complex book, but do you think I would be able to read it? Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with most of the content. Do you want to give it a try, Estelle? Yeah, I'm game. Received 100-Day War, A True Account. I just wanted it in my inventory, and I figured if I said, let's give it away, we would lose it. It's also possible we could have gotten some BP there by choosing a different option. Like, if we said give it away and then he gave it to us, yeah, no, this is exactly the outcome I anticipated. This is precisely what we expected.
Friends, help me.
God bless him, he didn't know what he was doing.
I can't take it anymore.
Whoa, I'm actually impressed.
It's been a while since I've seen someone last this long with Shara.
You came at the right time. Come and drink with your big sister. You will, right? You wouldn't refuse.
Well, we still need to eat, so we're gonna pass.
No. You're drinking with me, and that's final. You drink, or I bring the whole place down.
I don't think she's joking.
She's in tantrum mode.
Shara, I think Olivier is still raring to go. Why not have him accompany you?
Buddy.
Oh, looks like you still can.
Joshua, why must you consign me to such a damnable fate?
You started this, dude.
That might have been too
You
far.
opened the door. You kicked it in.
Sure?
When you tease me like that, how impish, how wonderful.
Never mind. I take it back.
How about we head to the counter? Wouldn't want to get in their way.
Yeah, sounds good.
Shara, please, you've bored me quite enough.
Oh, God. He's not long for this world. Oh, he's completely done for now. Not even that carefree doofus could handle drunk Shara. Wow, I really drank a lot. Feels like it's been forever since I got to cut loose like that. And she's already sober. Shara, did you undergo some sort of special training or something? I used to drink all kinds of things back in my time with the troop. Sometimes with the scorpion or viper poisoning. Maybe that's why alcohol doesn't do so much to me. Wait, I don't think that's how it works. So, what do we do with him? He's going to be useless for a while. Let's just let him sleep. It's highly likely we'll be going toe-to-toe with the Sky Pirates tonight. I don't think we should let a civilian get involved. Wait, don't tell me. Did you intentionally drink him under the table so he wouldn't be able to come with us? Huh? Yeah, of course. That's the foresight of a veteran bracer. Then what was with that pause? You were definitely just enjoying yourself. Anyways, it's gotten pretty dark outside. Let's scout the area around the hotel and get this stakeout started. She's so dodged the question. Ah, shut it. For now, let's do a patrol of the pier we heard about earlier. Yes, of course. Alright then. Let's go! This is pretty exciting. Can we actually, speak to him? Shara, please, no more. Goodness me, he's not long for this world. How did fishing go, Lloyd? You find the big one? Lloyd is glaring at a laid-out map. It appears to be Valeria Lake. There were only a few structures to the west, and hardly any fish. The coves in the east had plenty of fish, but nothing of remarkable size. Neither seems to be the right place for it to appear. I'll stick to shoreside fishing for the time being. I'll find you yet, Lord of the Lake. I wish you good luck on that endeavor. Who are you people? Who are you? Annette. My mother really loves the atmosphere here. Visiting here was originally my idea, but now it's my mother who's always saying we should come back. Oh, hello there. Mingling with fellow travelers is also one of my pastimes. Care to indulge me with a little chat? No, that's good enough. I think I've gotten everything from you that's useful. Oh, there are fishing tools placed here. Okay, that's it. It's just letting me know. That's good. Like that. All right, out to the pier. Now we're gonna be the suspicious folks wandering around at night.
It's kind of chilly out here.
Yeah, feels pretty warm to me.
That's just the booze talking, Shara.
I was gonna say, this is the alcohol doing that for you. Huh, not a peep. I don't know why they'd be here, but do you think those siblings will come? There's no solid proof they will, but if Lloyd's information is correct, I have little reason to doubt it. If we draw too much attention, they might catch on to us. They were spotted heading towards the highway, so keep those eyes peeled in that direction. Right, so where do we set up? A place that has a view of the highway but can't be seen from the other side. That would be most ideal. Are they actually going to let me pick a spot, or do we have a dedicated location? Because I'm assuming the balcony there is probably going to be where we end up, and in fact the game is prompting us to go up here. Could we not just hang out in our room and, like, peer out the window?
Is that...
Oh yeah, here we go. Not in uniform, though. Well, they're in their Sky Pirate uniform, but she's not in her usual garb.
I guess we're a little early.
Looks like it.
We're going to be seeing who they meet up with.
If it was still daytime, I could have eaten lunch here.
Don't be like that. We're wanted criminals.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, wait, Kyle!
It's them. They're heading towards the pier. I wonder what they're trying to do. We'll just have to wait and see. Make sure they don't notice us. Is this a stealth operation? We got an autosave there, so if we cook it, we don't have to worry about it. They're on the pier. They're going to be meeting with someone, possibly their informant. Could be the general. Could be the information guy we met earlier.
They're not here yet.
That would be a good twist.
They're usually right on time.
I hate those guys. They always act all high and mighty. They're also kind of scary.
You're not wrong. They're hard to get a good lock on. But there's nothing we can do. Don's orders.
Who is this Dawn? Corneo? Unlikely.
Looks like we'll be fine here.
Yeah, we can hear them clearly too.
Hey, Kyle. Don't you think Dawn is acting weird? I mean, to start with, it's not like us to hijack an airliner. The money's good, but now the Royal Army's getting involved. And those damn bracers are on our tail, too.
More than you know.
And now we're taking hostages and demanding ransom? I think we're going too far.
All said and done, you're still a girl. You just can't be a real villain, huh?
What?
What a
I
statement!
didn't mean anything bad by it. Look, if you hate doing this, just head back to our hometown. As long as you don't ask for much, it's a comfortable place to live. A bit colder than Liberal, though.
Even if it's you, you're making me mad. Besides, without me, there'd be no one to clean up or make proper meals. You planning to relive that shit show from when I went to Roland?
Never again. Just think about it before it's too late to turn back.
He's actually giving her some solid advice here.
Setting that aside, I do think Don is acting odd. There's a limit to how much you can stall to jack up a ransom. He's not dumb enough to miss the right opportunity.
You know, didn't it all go south after he arrived?
Who is he?
That's the only way I can see it.
You're right. He's the one who introduced us to them.
It's not Dad, is it? Something spoilers for the next 10 games if you want to know the overall plot. I will refuse, but thank you for the offer there, Retrotronics. I appreciate it.
Maybe he's the source of all this.
He? Them?
Wonder who they're talking about.
Me too!
Oh, look over there.
What's wrong?
They're here.
That's our new wild conspiracy theory, is that Dad is somehow behind all of this. Dad's the bad guy. Dad is bad. Make that a hashtag. Make it happen. No, that'd be silly. That'd probably actually bring to life some real-life harrowing stories from people who didn't understand it was a joke hashtag. Hashtag Dad is bad, followed by just the most horrible things you've ever read in your life that will ruin existence on this earth for you. Just keep it in the chat section, I suppose.
Always right on time.
Huh.
Why are you so damn punctual? I really don't like that about you.
Perfect punctuality is our habit. I apologize for the offense.
Interesting.
I was just being sarcastic. Ugh, I really hate you.
Be quiet. We've got no time for that. All right, let's talk business. Have there been any developments?
Yes, Her Majesty has made her move. She intends to pay the ransom with her personal assets.
I see. Straight from the Queen's wallet, huh? Looks like we're entering the endgame.
What about the Royal Army? Are there any signs they found a location of our hideout?
Not yet, but it's only a matter of time. I have information that the Bracer Guild is also on the move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Regardless of this plan's success, you realize you'll have to abandon it, don't you?
Yes. It was only temporary to begin with. Dawn isn't attached to it either.
Another suspicious guy. Shara, what do we do? Do we just charge in and end it?
I have a better idea.
And that is?
If those two are here, their airship must be nearby. How about we cut off their escape route first and then nail them?
Oh, I get it. We're taking out their means of escape. Sounds good to me. Joshua? Joshua?
He's like lost in it.
Uh-huh. About getting to the airship first? Yeah, I agree with that too.
What's wrong? You look kinda tense.
It's nothing. I'm probably just overthinking things.
No, go ahead, say it. We're all thinking
There's
it.
not much time. We have to get to the highway and find their airship before they're done.
It's remarkable we didn't see them land the airship earlier, considering I think we had a pretty decent view to a ways off. Estelle and company arrived at the highway and to search for the airship. And the Amber Tower. Oh, okay. That is a ways off, so I can understand why we wouldn't have found it. Oh, I got the whole crew out here. Do we need to beat them up first? Before the other two get back? We know the other two are the toughest of the crowd.
Right in front of the Amber Tower. Off the main road, but not too far away. The perfect spot to land.
So, Shara, are we planning to arrest them immediately?
Hold on. They've got twice as many goons as last time here.
That's okay. We can still take them on. We just gotta move quick.
I'm not too sure about that.
Hey,
Hello. Sorry to keep you waiting.
how did you sober up so fast?
Olivier?
Shh! They'll notice us.
What a surprise. How the hell did you recover from all that booze?
'Twas no trouble at all. I simply purged it all from my stomach and dumped ice water on my head.
No way.
Effective! Efficient! What a guy!
I would be aghast to miss an event such as this. I just so happened to spot you departing for the highway as I exited the inn, so I followed you here.
I should have been more thorough. Letting you chug a bottle of the hard stuff could have done the trick.
That would leave me sleeping for eternity, so let us avoid that. Anyway, do you not agree that there's nothing worth missing a battle with sky pirates?
This isn't about being interesting.
Oh, I'm deadly serious. See, let's say you fight them and manage to capture the siblings, but despite that, they refuse to divulge the location of their hideout. If anything, they might demand release, using the hostages as a bargaining chip.
Everything comes with a risk. Why, do you have a better idea?
Stow aboard the ship.
My friends, lend me your ears.
Fine. But if you blow into it, I'm gonna hit you. For real.
Boss! Miss!
Oh, you're finally back. That took a while.
Were the talks lagging? Yeah, but we're in the end game now. I got lots of information, including movements of the Royal Army. Then it's time.
Yeah. Within a few days, that ransom money's gonna be right in our hands. That's one step closer to achieving our dream.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Did it!
Let's go!
Shush up. It's still too early to celebrate. For now, let's return to the hideout and report this to Dawn.
Hurry up and withdraw.
Aye aye!
Everyone's not taking this. This is Estelle's thing. I don't want to see anyone else doing this.
Temperature, 21 degrees. Humidity, 15%.
That's very low humidity.
South-southwest, wind velocity is at 12 arg. No orbital energy detected nearby.
I'm currently at 42%, in case you were
No
wondering.
military patrols around here. Start the orbital engine. Verifying compartmental energy transfer.
Aye, aye, sir. Starting orbital engine. Starting compartmental energy transfer.
Activating orbital floater. Activating orbital driver. Stabilizer's good to go.
All right. Capua Sky Pirate Ship Bobcat, take off!
Aye,
At
aye,
some
sir.
point, we're going to see our guys hiding somewhere on this ship, is my assumption. Clinging to the side of it or something, if we didn't get inside. Which makes sense, because there might not be a lot of room inside of it. It does look relatively small, considering how many people they've got in there. But I also don't know where our crew would be.
Drive fixed at 40%. Maintain this cruising speed, but be ready to enter battle speed at any moment.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yeesh, looks like we'll get home by dawn.
Yeah. I'm about ready to drop like a rock, but we still gotta report to Dawn.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The inside of this thing is way bigger than the outside.
You hear something?
No, are we in the smuggling compartments?
No, not a peep. That's odd. I swear I heard a bang from the hold. Maybe it's mice? I'll clean it out when I got some time.
I thought for sure we were going to just be in barrels, so this is a little disappointing, but we're good. What is the plan when we arrive at wherever this hideout is? Oh. Beyond... This is the Nebel Valley. Is this somewhere else in the Nebel Valley we're going? Oh, this is intriguing. Sky Pirate Stronghold. We are now surrounded by enemies in a Sky Pirate Stronghold? Did we think this through? We don't know where we are in the world. So how are we supposed to find our way back? There's no help coming.
Ever since we got here, we've been living like owls.
Well, it's just the final stretch now. Then we kiss all this
I
goodbye.
like that their name is Sky Pirate Ryan, Sky Pirate, whatever the other one
Everything
was.
will be fine. Just follow Big Boss Don.
But the boss has
Lyle.
been acting kind of strange recently, don't you think? It's like he's gotten kind of scary. Not so easy to talk to anymore.
Hey, be sure you watch who you're shooting your mouth off around. If Kyle or Miss hears you, they'll string you up good.
But...
That's just the lack of sleep talking. Let's wrap this up and get some rest.
Good idea. How about a nap?
Maybe don't announce ourselves in that fashion. Especially when we're not close enough to stop them from running off and alerting people.
What the?
You're...
Too slow.
Just full-on combat encounter here. Alright, I'm ready.
I gotta tell boss about this.
Sorry, but
Okay,
no.
I was expecting that we would get our CP back at the start of this fight.
Yeah.
Because, like, time had passed, we'd slept for a couple of times.
Our synergy has been improving. Let us see what we can do.
It will not let me go. Oh, Brave Attack Burst has temporarily been unlocked. What does that mean, temporarily? Ooh. After performing a Brave Attack, press X to activate Burst. By consuming 5 Brave Gauge points, remove all debuffs and unleash an all-out attack with all party members. Well, that sounds like it's going to be awesome. Let's see here. So it looks like me and Shara, by me I mean Estelle, are going to have a go before either of these two get to. And this is also going to be a crit. So do we want to do, let's see, lower their strength. They don't have any bonuses to steal. So it just depends on which one of these is going to deal the most damage. Probably this, if I had to guess.
Estelle. Ready? Eat this!
Yeah, that was... Oh, I almost didn't hit the button.
Down.
Of course.
It was quite effective, but it didn't quite kill them yet. But it was very effective. It's knocked them down. They look disoriented. Everyone here probably heard it. That's the only downside. If I set up like this, I'm trying to make sure that no matter where they go, they might run away, though. Ooh, because they can shoot. Well, no, they have swords. They don't have guns. I'm going to say right here is the place to cast this. Good call, because he immediately rushed forward. No, don't be doing grenades. I forgot these are grenaders. I don't think that's what you call them. But you know what I mean. They're people who use grenades. All right. So that one's going to go.
Keep pushing.
Shara's going to go before that, though. I'm trying to decide like what my next move's going to be. And I think we're going to go ahead and flicker him, even though it's not going to like benefit us much, to just move him back slightly down the line.
Here, Olivier.
Even so, that does mean Estelle gets to go now before either of them, which is good. Okay, Olivier, what have you got? We know that he can do quick draw. Have we ever seen quick draw? I don't think we've ever seen quick draw. Do either of these guys have a... I think this guy. No. I'm looking at Joshua over there. Never mind, my mistake. Well, let's just see what quick draw does. I don't think we've ever used it before.
No place to run. There!
It does not a lot. If you miss every shot, it doesn't do much for you.
Let's go.
Okay, now we're up to us. And we can do a comet again, actually, if we wanted to. Do morale for the party. We're like here's the truth, though, is that these guys are already almost defeated. Let's just do this. I don't really want to waste magic on them, because I don't feel like I need to. I feel like this combat encounter is nearly over. Also, there's a chest behind us that we definitely want to grab. Maybe this was a mistake. I don't know. Okay. I was going to say, yeah, I think I should be able to get both of them with this.
Step aside!
Jeez, one of these guys is great at dodging these attacks. All right.
The perfect move.
Yeah, shuffle them around behind Estelle. One of them we constantly miss. Why do we always miss one of them? Why is one of them more competent than the other? We might be able to finish him off depending on the move we do here. We could just let rip with Howling Bullet. I don't think we want to do that though. Impede, mute. We also get a back attack bonus. Can I be behind both of them simultaneously? Yes, I can.
Avoiding this.
Sorry. Ah.
Olivier.
Yes. For your troubles. I'm feeling sharp.
Let's keep it up.
Okay, and then there was one. And I think we just hit him with Comet and we end this. How about that?
I'll support you.
Ready? Eat this.
Damn it.
Poor guys. They didn't know what they were getting into. They didn't realize. Oh, man, Shara's like almost level 17 with the rest of the party.
Sneaking in proved to be a trivial matter.
Goodness, never thought it'd be that easy. Guess I owe you one. This time around.
I thought it was pretty freaking scary. Like, what were we gonna do if they found us just hiding there?
Take down the whole thing.
If they had found us, we just have to come out with a bang and get the same
I was
result.
gonna say, go down swinging.
The passages in this airship are narrow, so we'll have an advantage against large groups.
In this airship, we're not in the airstrip. We're Joshua, you what?
Olivier, were you considering that as well?
Not at all.
I guess he's saying if they'd been caught.
I simply thought it a heart-racing plot, sneaking into enemy territory undetected.
Seriously?
It's fine. The operation was successful.
It's not finished yet. We don't even know where we are.
Now, back to business. Looks like we're in Nebo
You
Valley.
just guessed that.
Nebel Valley? The place right between Bose and Roland? Ah, I see. That's why there's so much white mist outside.
The high variance in terrain elevation makes it unapproachable for large ships. Looks like Shara's deduction was perfect.
It wasn't that useful, really. Anyway, we better hurry. Our objectives are to suppress the Sky Pirates and secure the hostages. And of course, Master Cassius, too.
Yeah!
Understood.
Hold on just a second, though, before we progress. Definitely need to go back here where we dragged their bodies. Hold on, now I'm almost positive we saw a big red chest back here a moment ago. It's not that one up there either. Did I completely imagine that? No, now come on. We definitely saw a chest here. In the cutscene. Where did it go? Was it down here? What on earth happened? Also, I appreciate that we can get up on top of the airship again and run all over it. That's a good time. Is there something inside of it worth getting, maybe? I bet not a lot of people think to come back to the airship, so it's possible there might be some hidden goodies around here. It's designed very similar to the larger one that we were on. Oh! Wow, look at that. That is convenient.
That was refreshing.
Yeah, not too shabby. Unfortunately, like I'm positive I saw a big red chest during the cutscene right back here, and it's upsetting that it's just gone now, and we just have to live with that. I don't have to recheck the footage, I guess.
But I think this is where we are going to wrap it for today. So sorry this was a shorter one, and sorry that for a large portion of it I was not feeling well. I'm still not feeling well. That's part of the reason why we're ending a little bit before 3. I am going to go lay down now, and I'm just going to take in deep breaths and just hope the pain goes away. Thank you all for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!